What is up, guys? Today we're going to be showing Spirit Halloween animatronics for 2022, rated from number 18 to number 1 for best. So, these are fully my answers. Yes, these are fully my answers. Nobody else did these. This just was my result. So, coming in at number 18, we have the Deadly Creeper. I just think he doesn't do much for how much he is, and he should be like 50, and I just don't like him. Okay, so then coming in number 17, we have Young Crouchy. The reason why I put him here is because Spirit released the regular Crouchy, and I just don't like Baby Crouchy. Young Crouchy. So he will be my enemy this year, and yeah. So that's why I put him such a high number. Well, low number, basically. And then coming in at number 16, we have Rat Girl. I just think she could do a little more instead of just go back and forth and talk. Like if maybe she would jump or something, or she would have a rat with her, it would be cooler. I just think, and the detail isn't good her, but yeah, that's why I put her at number 16. Coming in at number 15, we have Tombstone Terry. I sort of like this prop. That is very cool that he jumps, but his sensor is pretty bad and does not work the best, and you kind of got to tap him. So that's why I put him at a low number. And I just think he could have a little more blood or something on him. I don't know. And they released one just like this a bunch of years ago. So that's why I put him at number 15. Going on to number 14. At number 14, we have Spike, I think was his name. I definitely really like him. But the reason I put him at number 14 was because he's kind of like Punctured Pete, and he's the same price as Punctured Pete, and he's only half a body, so that's why I put him there. But if he did have a full body, I would definitely probably like him more. Coming to number 13. Number 13, we have Bag O' Bones. He's definitely a really cool prop for this year. I definitely like him a lot. The reason I put him at number 13, though, is because he's a little overpriced for what he does, and that's basically all bad I gotta say about him. But I just feel they could have used more light, or maybe a fog machine adapter. It would look really cool with that. And then, okay, so that's basically it for him. So now on to number 12. We have Monty. This is what I've been saying about a lot of them, but the reason I put him at such low, this is because he was definitely cooler at the store, but he is just a very dumb prop. I think for $300, if he would be $250 at least, I would pay for him, but he's $300, and that's way too much for him. But I definitely do kind of like him, but it's just like a symbol monkey. I could easily do something like that. So now on to number 11. Number 11, we have Little Skelly Bones. I love this prop. He is one of my favorites for this year, but he is just, I feel like, really small, and I just feel like he's kind of quiet, and you can't tell when he's running. So, yeah. Next, we have Barry. I was not going to put Barry on, but then I think, well, he's for this year. The reason I put him at number 10 this year was because he was kind of already released, and they just made him at stores, but I definitely really like him. But I thought he needs to bang faster and be a little bit louder, so that's why I put him at number 10. Now, going to number 9. Number 9, we have Betty Schwarp. I really like this prop, and I will be getting this prop this year. But the reason I put her at number 9 was because her movement. There's basically no movement I would like if maybe her, besides the bag, but people can't really see that. But if she had like her knife moving up and down or moving side to side, that would be really cool. But no. On to number 8. Number 8, we have the Bog Zombie. Bog Zombie. He is a really cool prop for this year. I like his all the green and really cool. I just got nothing really bad to say about him. He's cool, and I love everything about him. But that's what I just put him at number 8 because there's a few better than him. Coming in at number 7, we have Lord Raven. The reason I put Lord Raven at number 7 was because of how short Lord Raven was, and in the trailer we thought he was going to be more like bigger, and it would have been really cool to see a giant Raven, but Spirit didn't do that this year. And I definitely like him. I just think he could maybe say more or have more detail on him, and that would be really cool. On to number 6. We have Reagan the Exorcist. One of Spirit's best props they made is Reagan. She is really cool how she is the hologram, like the projector on her back. The reason I put her at number 6 is because I just think she could talk a little bit louder, and if the thing would change on her back depending what she says. So I put her at number 6. Now, on to number 5. We have Possessed Punkin, which is a really cool one this year. A giant pumpkin who wants to get revenge. I have really nothing bad to say about him, except the reason I put it number 5 instead of sooner was because he has the same motion as Crouchy. That's the reason I put him at number 5. He could have done more, and yeah. On to number 4. We have the Widow, one of a really cool prop. I definitely like how her neck snaps. I just wish she could say something and then her neck would snap, or there would be more blood. I just feel like she's kind of a little bit dumb for an online only. I just feel like that would be really cool to see her talk. But on to number 3. Number 3, we have Mr. Punchy, another one of my favorites this year. Mr. Punchy is this really cool clown. I just wish he would have boxing gloves on his hands. That would be the only cool thing. That would be the really cool thing about him, and that's my only complaint about him. On number 2, we have Nozzles the Clown. He is definitely really cool. With the fog coming up, this is a really cool prop for this year. I really love him. I don't have any complaints about him. I just think the only complaint I actually have is about his nose. I feel like if his nose was a little smaller, he would be in first place. But now, for the moment of truth. Number 1, we have Straw Man. He is one of the coolest props for this year. I am so mad Spirit didn't set him up at their store. But he is awesome. With his movement, to how he looks, to his sayings, it's all really cool. And I definitely love him a lot. So that's my rating for each animatronic this year. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.